Welcome back to the Jamaican African Travels. As I said before, this channel is we are from Jamaica and we repatriate to the motherland. So we just here on the Indian front hanging out today. And I just want to say blessing, special blessing to my supporters, my real supporters, viewers, subscribers. Thank you all for journeying with us so far. So I just showing you a little piece of the Africa. So today we take a break from the farm and hanging out. We waiting on some friend to just meet up with them. They are Jamaican as well. So we just waiting on them. So while we waiting, I just showing you around this beautiful little settings. So the setting is situated in Kawe, Salaam. So we are here having two beer and my beautiful wife over there as well. Yes, so just showing you around people the beautiful piece. Yeah, I'm in my African suit today. Full suit out African. Yeah.
Today we are away from the Shamba. Today we decided to spend the day doing some R&R because as hard as you work, you must give yourselves a break as well. So here we are in Dar es Salaam by the Indian Ocean, hanging out for the afternoon, meeting up with some friends of ours, and we are just enjoying this beautiful, beautiful afternoon. This is the, as I said, the Indian Ocean. And all the way over there, it's called Masaki. Yes. So, as I say, while you work hard building your sustainable life, you must always take time to rest, to rejuvenate yourself, to restore yourself, and then it will all be worth it. It will all make sense. I'm not going to go in the water. I am not prepared for that. But it's very, very nice here. So Africa has a lot of beautiful beaches as well. Africa has safaris. Africa has rivers. Africa has lakes. So we're not really missing anything here. And some places are just as beautiful as the tropics, as beautiful as the Caribbean.
blessing. So this morning I'm feeding my samaki or fish, and what I do is that when I feed them I observe how quickly they consume the feed, which is very important, because if you don't know the period of time that they consume their feed, it can be a problem. And if they are under stress, you don't realize that they are under stress, and when they are under stress they don't feed well. Within less than 10 minutes they all should consume their feed. So couple weeks back, the allergy of the water was so high that they wasn't feeding properly. I have to rush and reduce some of the water and pump in fresh one, and now you can see in quick time they consume their feeds. And like I said before, if you are recently getting into the fish farming, it is important to feed them on time, observe how they feed, because if the oxygen level of the water is not high, it can lead to death, or you're not going to have a healthy growth of fish. So yes, people, as I say, I'm just learning, and so far they are growing very well, and you have to learn on the job. So farming is a brain game, and the quicker you can learn, it's more productive your farm can be. So yes, this is it. I do everything. We dug the pond, put in the liner, change water when it can. So this is what we do. Okay. Yeah, I finally see my gungo peas start to blossom. I thought they were all male because I wasn't seeing any blossoming, but now look, this was one of the crop that we didn't reap anything on as yet, so it's finally getting there. As you can see, there are some huge gungo trees. It's plenty. So look at them. Gungo trees. These are some massive gungo trees. Massive, massive. So we soon have gungo galore. So look at papaya. You already reaped one of it. So yes, people. That's the little thing we try to plant. Our peanut, we just start planted some peanuts. I think we're going to have a lot of gungo. Yes, again, people. Today I want to say this to people. We must stop living in illusion, face reality, realizing that the world is in a crisis. We are in financial crisis, food crisis, high food price, leadership crisis, and crime and violence crisis. So we find ourselves right now in a position where we actually have to fend for ourselves. We cannot depend on other people to provide leadership role for us. We have to do it ourselves. And that's the reason why I'm telling people sustainable living is the way to go. So that what that means is that you're not depending on anyone. You know, a lot of people is saying that the country not doing anything for them, the politician not doing anything for them, leadership, prime minister not doing anything. But ask yourself this question: what you doing to help yourself? The most I tell you, he help those who try to help themselves. Like I said before, the country is like a company. The prime minister, the minister, a member of parliament, mayors, councillor, they are the administrative. We are the shareholder. So all of us have an interest in this company we call country. And many times we fail to do our part because we claim that we are the one that always have the responsibility, but we need equally have the responsibility to do things to help grow our country. And then while we do something to grow our country, we are also growing as well. So when we pay our taxes, we need to hold these people accountable how they spend our taxes. Stop depending on government or for any reason anyone, depend on yourself. Do what is necessary for you to be a better person. So you, as you can see, I constantly planting. This is young cassava growing up. You look at these giant, look at this. This is cassava soon can reap. Look, see how huge they are. I can tell you, you can get tons of cassava from these because you can see that these are very huge cassava. See it? This is what I'm doing. I'm reaping and I am about to reap again. So I don't make complaint. This is what I do. I just plant because I have no one else to depend on than me and my wife. So we constant planting. This is what I call this flower, bougainvillea, something like that. I don't know if I have it right. So we plant everything, people. We plant flowers to attract the bees. Because if you don't have bees on your farm, you're not going to have healthy production. So this is what we plant: food, we plant flowers, everything. Everything we produce on this farm. Here is some other corn over here. It's an ongoing planting. You're not going to stop. Yeah. Everything we plant. So we will always keep afloat. So when people complaining, we do it. Yeah, and if you spend 5 minutes complaining, you just waste 5 minutes of your time. So here is my water well, because a lot of people asking me about water. Even recently someone said to me, I leave to Africa drinking, don't even have running water. So let me show them this. This well that you see here, it's 120 meters, which approximately 360 feet deep, and produce like 120,000 liters of water per day, this well. So I'm not short of any water. I can sell water, I'm my own water company. So I came to the motherland to do. And if you look at my first video that I do since doing this farm over a year ago, you can see where we're coming from. That it takes a lot of hard work, dedication to reach this far, but it is not impossible. You can turn impossible into possible. So all these is my irrigation line that I use to water my plant when the time is extra dry. As you can see, all of these that you use to control the water, when to turn on, when to turn off. So yes, people, we are well organized farmer. I could not make this be possible over in the West. But thanks to the motherland, and more so to Tanzania, to give me this opportunity. People, more opportunities here than excuse. You have to just come here, see what your talent is, what your enthusiasm are in, what you have the experience in. Because if you don't love what you're doing, you're going to fail. The people, these are my passion. I walking around picking up. If you don't plant, you cannot reap. Yeah. So I just look around. So I have to keep searching underneath because they constant dropping. Yeah. So as I see people, passion, they don't stop there. See? So they bear, so they blossoming. So it's a constant reaping until the trees died. As you can see, look, I am replanting because some of these passion died out, so I'm replanting. So I will always have passion. These are some peely I start to plant. Yes. Here. Young plant. This is show you one plant I just planted a couple months back. And look, start to bear. Yeah. Got this huge. Just 4 months ago I planted this tree. And I already having it bearing. So this is more blessing, and the more we do, the more we'll see the result. But everything is an ongoing process, it takes time. Yes, people, like I say, you have to stop being ignorant about government not doing anything for you. You are government, play your part, take a piece of the country, move with it. Yeah? So I'm not one person sitting around and talk rubbish. I always try to do something to let, when I'm getting old, I can live more happier and more independent. So yes, people, this is it.